Hi everybody, it's Chris at AMS. I thought I would show you what we've been doing on this vehicle today. We've got a customer that is complaining of a misfire and the coil light flashing on a Skoda Octavia on a 60 plate, so that's 2010, 2011. We carried out a diagnostic code scan. That's revealed that it has a problem with cylinder 3, the injector on cylinder 3. Now, when you plug a machine in, everybody seems to think that'll tell you exactly what's wrong with it. That's not the case. That will give you a guide of where to look. In this instance, it could be a fault with the injector, or it could be a fault with the wiring harness in between there and the ECU, or you could have an ECU problem. What we do then from there on is, as opposed to guessing what the fault is, we go in and we investigate properly, checking at the component and actually seeing what the issue is. We found the issue on this vehicle, and basically what I'm going to do is show you how we've gone about finding it and basically what the problem is. So what we've done on here, in order to actually check the components, we're using an oscilloscope. Now this will give us the exact signals that the ECU are reading and supplying to the component. So here on the top of the engine, these four components here are your four fuel injectors, high pressure diesel injectors. As you can see here in the back of cylinder 3 and cylinder 2, I've put some of our probes in that we can check the signals coming out with. This is so I can do a comparison test between the two cylinders. If you have a look at that, what I'll do is I'll start the vehicle, and that you should see, it's going to be a bit noisy now. You can see the engine misfiring and jerking all over the place because it's not running smoothly because it's very unbalanced. Hopefully on here we can see, the arches. So this is basically voltage signal coming in and telling us that it is sending a signal down to the injector. And that the two different lines there is obviously cylinder 2 there and cylinder 3, the one that we have at fault. So looking at, based on those graphics we're getting on here, the injector is actually getting the correct signal it should do to make the injector work. What I'm going to do next is we're going to do a AMS test. So that will allow us to check to see whether the injector is actually drawing power and actually working inside. So where it draws amps, it's actually moving the component and activating it. So what we're going to do that, I'm going to take this bit of kit off and put another bit on, and that will tell us exactly what the movements inside the injector are actually doing. Right, I've swapped over the various diagnostic gear, so what we're going to do now is we're going to check for an amps draw. What the amps draw is doing is checking the movement of the components. When you're trying to move something inside a component, it draws electricity through, which so the harder it is to move something, the more electricity is going to draw through, and that's measured in amps. Now down here, this is our amps clamp. It's a non-intrusive tester, so we don't have to break anything or mess anything up in order to do the test. This is what it's all about, kind of thing. And this is connected back up to our oscilloscope, which is now set up to do an amps test. Hopefully we can see that on there. At the moment, obviously, because the engine's not running, it's not drawing any amps. So I've set it up on cylinder 2, so it's a known good injector, so we can test, and then we can compare cylinder 2 to cylinder 3, and you can see the obvious difference in the amps draw. So as you look at the screen, if you compared it to the last section where we was checking signal voltage, you have your 3 spikes there, so that's pre-injection, and main injection, and you can see it's drawing about 55 amps in order to open that injector and let the fuel through. So we know this is a good injector, so what we're going to do is just take that off of there and put it on to wire number 1, make sure that goes around there like that. On cylinder 3, this is our faulty injector, and as you can see on there, it is drawing no amps at all. So, but from what we can tell from that is the injector itself is not even trying to open. So what it's doing is it's not injecting any fuel at all. This is also shown by the fact that it's not loads of black smoke or anything coming out the back of it. If it was over fueling, then you get that. So basically what's happening is the electronic side that opens the injector has failed. The cure for this would be to replace the injector, which then on a common rail engine has to be programmed to the vehicle, which we can do as well. And then after that, it should all be good and running sweetly. I hope this has helped explain how we differ. We go, how this explains that diagnostics isn't just a case of plugging the machine in and changing the component it says. We go that step beyond to prove it isn't like a wiring issue or an ECU problem stuff. We prove it down to the exact component that's the problem. Thank you for watching. Check us out for the other videos and check us out on Facebook. Thanks very much.